everyone, I am Mike of Mike and Test Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. Last time, I opened my menu for no reason a few seconds ago. Last time, we came here to the Shadow Pokemon Lab and got the card key, which now we're using on this, again, cool, swipey thing. But now we're in the Shadow Pokemon Lab. We're gonna delve into the basement, because, you know, creepy labs always have to be underground. Actually seems bad for, like, the testing of things. Anywho, this door locked. This door is locked. This door opens. But we're not going to go in there quite yet, because this door also unlocks. And here you need the... It's actually unclear. Downstairs key? Down street key? Down Saint key? I always just call it the down key and just kind of move on with my day. Because it should be like downstairs key, but this isn't like downstairs. There are no stairs, so it's very weird. Hello. Okay, we can dump this data. Let's see now. What? Quit annoying me. You'd better get ready or Master Ahhh will... Huh? Ward, you two, you're not lab staff! How do you know, researcher Lefko? Do you like, are you a company? Like Lefko? Like, you know, like company? Why do I keep having Mr. Ray out? For battles involving electric types? Questions that can be, you know, better answered by other people, because I don't know. I know that the researchers all have, like, electric types. Like, that's their thing. That's their niche. Like, but I'm just like, Mr. Ray's fine. He's only 4 times weak to them. Whatever. And the Chinchou, which is literally a Mantine's worst nightmare. Like, it was fine. It worked out fine. Bye-bye, Electrike. It'll be fine. Bay, hit the Chinchou. And Mr. Ray, Chinchou is your worst nightmare, but Blue is a Chinchou's worst nightmare. So we've just got a triangle of nightmares here. And, I'm just gonna hope that Chinchou was aiming at Mr. Ray with, like, I don't know, electric-type move or something? And it was. So now I just seem like a genius. And, you know, all part of the plan. And return wasn't enough to two-shot it. So I'm going to be trying to, since we're going to try to heal as infrequently as possible, I brought a bunch of items. What's this? I don't have time for this. I'm going to try to preserve PP a lot. So, like, using higher PP moves. You two, if you don't make it to the premises, Master Ahhh will do terrible things to you. Will he? Because I don't know about that. At this point, literally at this point, keep your eye out for any shiny things. They can start appearing now, and you will see what they are soon. But, you know, if there's anything shining and sparkling on the ground, keep it in mind. As you go into this room, you find a DNA sample, and I can immediately show off what I meant, because, yeah, they can appear throughout the lab. This is a DNA sample of some sort. It's the only description we get of it. There are 3 hidden throughout the lab. They are in random locations in every single save file, so there's no preparing for it. But, oh hey, intruder alert! Cypher Peon's just hiding in the ceiling here, Cypher Peon Cole, with your Apom and cast form. Yeah, there's a reason I'm all tutting here. Apom is a Shadow Pokemon. Apom is an oddly annoying Shadow Pokemon because it has no change to its catch rate, which is 45, which is super low, a heart gauge of 6,000. But, like, Aipom isn't a very sturdy Pokemon overall. And so you kind of have to super treat it with kids' gloves. And yeah, that's one of our weakest moves. And it just did a good amount of damage. Anywho, knocked out the cast form in one hit though. Finally, Brick Break is just such an upgrade from Triple Kick. And Beyblade, liked the you know, liked having the Triple Kick, but the signature move, but no, Brick Break's way better. As yeah, we're just gonna keep whittling down this little Aipom here, and already we're in can't afford to hit it again range because a crit will KO it. Just those are the margins on an Aipom, and its snag rate is 45, which is low because that's out of 255. So not great. And let's see. We're gonna bring out Blue because it's time to use Yawn. Oh, this is a really good chance to point out because I didn't have Shade out front. Secret power in the entire Shadow Lab is Paralysis. The Shadow Lab is a building, so just as it is in any other flamethrower on a Furret. That is interesting. And didn't burn me, so I can say that it's interesting and not be all upset about it. But yeah, so yeah, it's a building, so it's paralysis. So, you know, if you're relying on hidden power here, you can. And we're not messing around. It's basically Ultra Balls now. You know, you could get away with, like, Great Balls or something if you're buying Pokeballs for some reason. And not just abusing this. Which I get that some people might not want to do, but, you know, with West, we're a criminal. Like, it makes sense. That was the easiest Aipom snag I've ever had in my life. I'm here getting ready for, like, a big, long ramble about how Aipom is so difficult and everything, and ooh. Nope. Just first ball. Okay. Whatever. Snagged an Aipom right away. Cool. One shadow down. We won't be rating Aipom yet. I'm actually waiting until the next shadow we snag to do 2 in a row here. Trying to split them up a little bit, you know. Okay. You are a scientist. That means that you have electric types. That means that I should have... Hey now, you're not supposed to be in the lab without your lab coat. Wait a minute, your faces aren't familiar. Intruders? I do like how all of the guys here are just like, wait, I don't know you, you must be foe! Instead of like, oh, I don't know you, well, welcome! You know? But I switched out Mr. Ray for Blue. I didn't finish my sentence because I was talking to him and getting ahead of myself. But, you know, now we're going to show off some of what this team can do. That was a really fast zoom in on Bay. Yep. And... Yep. And... Earthquake. Isn't Detect great? Detect, Protect. Same deal. I still haven't taught Protect to anybody. I've got 3 of the TMs sitting in my bag. I just never do. Like, I know that I'm supposed to, and I will at some point, but it's just not... I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a big Protect user. I'm aware that it's one of the best moves, but it's just... It's not my style. I don't know. Alright, babe. You can... We don't need to second Earthquake this thing. You can hit it with a Brick Break and get the 1 hit. Excellent. Excellent job. That's how a scientist battle is supposed to go. I had been messing around with it, really. But this reeks. Um, You're far too late. There's nothing left here. I disagree with you on that front, sir. It is never too late to show up to a lab. Unless that lab has blown up. So you're Wes, aren't you? The word is you've been wreaking havoc with our plans. I didn't realize there was another researcher up here. I put Mr. Ray back in front. Huh. That's fine. I've got a plan. Don't worry. The plan is Mr. Ray run away to blue. Having a ground type, super duper helpful for the Shadow Lab. And we've got the fire type hidden power, so you know. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. Because now it doesn't affect blue. And the Magnemite didn't even get to attack because Shine is super fast. But yeah, Electrode. Outsped Shine. With a level disadvantage. And Shine is our fastest team member. Do not underestimate the speed of the Electrode in this area. Basically. Because they will wreck you. And this is where it would be useful for Shine to have, I don't know, Protect. Reflect could actually still be helpful there, but I'm gonna switch to my Pearls. Who might, now that I think about it, be taking a couple of Thunders on the way in. Yeah, that was... Well, I mean, I didn't really have a great option there. Because I only have one ground type who's immune to electric attack. Oh boy. The Pearls! Here to just be immune to Earthquake, and now Mr. Ray's gonna have to come back in and be immune to the Earthquake and just be like, I'm back, boys! Woo! Hey, it's fine, because we're gonna knock out both with a single attack. But, you know, doesn't affect Mr. Ray, and kept a crit on the Electrode, that was unneeded. Yeah. It's really it. I mean, you know, this is going well, all things considered. Mr. Ray hits level 44. Our whole team is now level 44. Looking pretty good. No Havoc, please. Yeah, no, we're going to cause lots of that. Lots of it. The Shadow Pokemon that were made here have already been transported out. I said that wrong. Battle all you want. There's no stopping our Shadow Pokemon plan now. I mean, depends. But we've got the down key. Downstairs, down street. I don't really know. I really don't. But it is important to note, because this is actually, I made a note about this. That using the down key is risky for one very specific reason. There is, for some reason, an absurdly hard snag coming up immediately upon going through that door. Like, it's one of the hardest snags in the game. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating here. I consider it one of the toughest snags. Now, I also considered Apom a difficult snag, and that one beautifully for me, so, you know, who knows. But I strongly recommend healing. Well, actually not healing. I recommend saving before you go through that door. We're again showing the full heal this time. Because my Pearls is KO'd and everybody else kind of has some damage on them. Some. And I strongly recommend saving before you go through that door. And since I can't do that on camera, that's going to be it for this episode. So a little bit of a shorter one, but hopefully this is the last short one in the Shadow Lab. The goal is to get through it kind of this week, hopefully. So we will see how far we get. But that's going to do it for this part, and next time, join us, because we'll be doing a snag that should not be nearly as difficult as it is, but it is. See you guys then.